Starting off today's video with a big mistake. I accidentally deleted my video while it was uploading and left, and then when I came back 2 hours later, I then realized it never uploaded. So it is 2:41. Video is supposed to be out at noontime. I didn't have a video yesterday. My peoples are probably angry.
You're on CPT right now.
What? Sorry, what did you say, Phil?
You're on CPT.
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right. You gotta leave this in there though.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about.
Somebody in the comment section gotta tell you what it is.
Oh, someone in the comment section, please inform me what Phil's talking about, because I don't know. I'm lost at this juncture. I'm lost. All right, guys, we're over here. We're gonna be doing a collaboration video with Black Belt Performance.
Yeah, I'm in my converter changing outfit.
Look at this. Damn, you out here looking like Kanye all the time.
All the time.
So before we get to work, we got to, are you gonna put this thing back together?
I'm pretty much just gonna slap the mains in it and then put the oil pad on it.
You're gonna fire it up?
No.
No. This is just for rolling purposes.
Rolling purposes only.
Okay, don't crank it.
Don't buy motors from people who you don't know.
Don't buy motors from people that they put together.
Stop buying used motors.
Ever.
Right?
Don't ever buy a used motor.
Building a race car, don't buy a used motor.
Build your own damn motor.
If somebody says that, hey, it's new, it just came from a machine shop, don't buy it.
Well, this comes from TKM, and you got paperwork.
From TKM.
Like, we just sold the bad Apple motor. Thing's gone. That thing was a gem. Proven. Good. Everything's fine. We have paperwork of the last time it was at TKM.
After we have video evidence of it, so, yeah.
And one thing that you can bet your bottom dollar on is that in 10 days, someone is going home with this badass muffin cap peeling machine. Phil, what's the rundown on it?
5 seconds. LS swap. 488. Holley Terminator. Some old ass Garrett or Precision Turbo.
Garrett Turbo.
That's a Garrett Turbo.
And it's a muffin. Hey. Don't say old ass. Thing made 25 pounds of boost on the chip.
It's a cast wheel turbo though.
That thing was humming.
Yeah,
that thing was humming.
Tired.
That thing was.
It zings when you turn the car off.
Dude, that thing can tell stories. That thing could tell a story by the time it whooped your ass.
That's how tired
that thing could tell a story by the time it whooped your ass.
That wasn't the same turbo.
It wasn't the same turbo. You're right. We're giving away this.
It had an 80 on it.
Triggered. We're giving away this badass single turbo Holley EFI Strange Engineering SN95, and this thing is a badass machine. All you guys have to do to get entered to win this is go to the first link in the description below. It's lsnasty.com. We got new shirts. I'll just start popping up on the screen. We got hats. We got stickers. We do have yarmulkes in stock.
Oh.
We got them. We got yarmulkes in stock. But you guys can go over to lsnasty.com and get entered to win. I got 10 days left on this giveaway, and then I'm going to pick a winner. Or I won't. A winner will get sent to me, and I will contact them, and they will be taking this thing home. We're going to set up a date where they come. We're going to take it to the track, and they're going to make their first pass in their brand new car. Well, new to them. I mean, it's not new. It's 95, but this thing's badass. It goes 570s, 123 in the 8th mile, and there's a lot of people out there that will probably black out if they go to 570. And
I'm pretty sure somebody's going to black out on the release of the trans brake.
We are going to have video footage of that happening, so it could be you. Now's your chance. You at home, I'm pointing at you. Go down to lsnasty.com, check out the merchandise. We got hoodies, we got hats, we got socks, we got stickers. Stickers don't count towards the giveaway, but you can get them and put them on your car.
If you're diabetic, take an insulin shot before you get here.
Why?
Because
we ain't stopping.
We ain't stopping.
So enough of the merch plug. Phil's putting the Honda back together. We are finally, after days and days of talking about it, we're going to pull the transmission out of the silver NITROUS Mustang that I just purchased. And I'm excited to get this thing out because I want to get it right, because I want to spray it. And I wasn't going to spray it until I got the transmission out and figured out. So you guys have heard it a million times. Whenever you fire this thing up, it sounds like it's got an old wee and blower on it. And that's not the case. It has something's wrong with the pump in the transmission. It's tough to say what exactly. That noise and the lack of pressure, because it doesn't really like bang each gear, it's a little bit lazy, leads you to believe that it is a pump issue. So we're going to take it out, take it up to my buddy Jason Wicker, Wicked Performance, and he's going to go through it all and replace whatever needs to be replaced. Hopefully it's not terrible. He said somewhere around $700 for a fresh rebuild, and then at that point we can switch this button from the left side to the right side, and we can go out there and go race and put a bottle in it and go out there and have some fun. That's the plan. So really the only thing holding us back from running this, I mean, I'm sure you could run it on this transmission, but I don't want to go out there and run it while it's wounded and run it into the ground. So that's the plan. We're gonna get this thing. I've yet to have this thing up in the air, so I'm excited to see what it looks like underneath. Everyone's, you know, I'm gonna bring it up in this video, guys. You know what? The door, see, it's slightly discolored. I don't even know if you could tell from here. It probably looks worse because of the sun, but forget about the damn door. All right, we're not talking about it. Y'all got me fired up about this damn door. I don't know if you can see it on this side. Does this side look like? This side looks like they sprayed it to about here, and then the rest is a different color silver. But I don't care. You can comment away. You can say what you want. It doesn't bother me. Your words in the comment section can't hurt me. I don't care what color that door is. It's my damn door. Both of them are my doors. So they're whatever color they want to be. And they just happen to be off silver. What's your thoughts on this transmission pole here?
Oh, should be quick.
This is the first car that I have that has exhaust on it. So we're gonna have to,
damn.
yeah.
I forgot about that.
We're used to the turbo stuff.
Yeah, so we're gonna disconnect the exhaust.
A what?
An exhaust. You notice every turbo car I built has a hood exit or side exit.
Agreed. Everything I get, whether the only thing that doesn't is my truck and my new car I just purchased.
Oh God.
Which we're not going to talk about. Guys, I bought a car today. Do I have an issue?
Yes.
I bought another car today. Phil and I are going to go pick it up tomorrow. And listen, the deals come around. Damn, pockets are hot, ready to get lightened up, and I'm just making the worst financial decisions of my life at this point in time. But I'm doing it with a smile, and that's all that counts. So we're gonna get this thing up on the lift, and we are going to take a first look underneath it, see what all we got, and then we're gonna remove parts of the exhaust, drop the transmission, take the converter out. I might pull the pump out of it and just assess the pump, see if any pump gears are tore up or scarred or anything. I really don't want to just put a pump in there and put it back in there and it still have an issue. I want to make sure when it goes back in there it is 100%. So more than likely we're going to take it out and send it up to my buddy Jason Wicker, Wicked Performance, right there in Raleigh, and have him go through it, and hopefully he can turn it around quick and we can get it back and go racing. So that's the plan. Let's get this in there and on the lift. All right, guys, you saw it there first. Phil had to push me back. It literally gave up right there.
You can't make this shit up.
You can't make that up. Imagine if I was out to ice cream with Allure and I was like, hey, can you get out and push this back? So I think now is a good time. We're gonna get this thing up in the air. I'm excited to see underneath it because it's a very clean car, and I assume.
There's a wreck underneath it.
I mean, I guess I wouldn't be surprised then compared to some of the things I have bought.
Not just on the subframe connector.
Yeah, it's got subframe connectors, dude. It's a good start. That side is not. Oh. That's a pretty good spot. Might bend the subframe connector a little bit, but you know what? It's all right. Oh, look at that separation, Bo. Oh, boy. Look at that. Look at that. God dang, that thing separates like that. Ben, look at that separation, Bo. That thing right there will peel your muffin cap back. God, dog. Look at that separation. That's a damn...
Oh, the horsepower.
That's impressive right there. We need to get those bar angles right. We need that. We need that. We put that racecraft bracket on this thing. Boy, broken drive shafts for days. I'm impressed by that. Plastic drive shaft? What if it has a drive shaft like you do in your all-wheel drive car?
Oh, that's good. I got a good one in there.
It's got like a support bearing in it. God, look at the exhaust. Look at how far back it goes. Oh, it's got an X. Oh, dude, we're good. Look, it's got the clamp right on the. Oh, dude, we gotta set it back down, and we gotta take the battery off because we gotta take the starter off to get the converter out.
No, we just put an electric tape over the terminal.
Look at the damn drive shaft in here. We gotta take the drive shaft out. We gotta take the exhaust off. This looks like a Ben, look at, holy shit. Look at the size of this pan. Holy smokes, what on earth?
Oh, that's a deep pan.
Yeah, you could say that again.
There's a freak show torque converter.
All the nitrous guys are like, hell yeah, freak show. Look at the oil pan, sits nice in here. Look at how nice this thing is. It's got strain shocks up front.
Oh, this can go.
What's that?
ABS.
No, that's
No.
not a fuse box.
Oh, I thought it was a Camaro for a second. I'm losing my mind.
Is this is a manual rack?
Yeah.
This manual rack, everyone in the comments even agreed. They're like, man, there's no way that thing's a manual rack. That thing is just tough to steer.
It's got an F-body radiator with F-body fans in it.
Cools very well. It's got its overflow over here. Ben's like, these motherfuckers gotta go.
Look at them, they're chambered as hell.
Oh yeah. We need some straight throughs.
Yeah.
What do we need? The Dynamax bullets?
Bullets, they're cheap.
No, we don't want those. Look at the anti-roll bar on here. Very nice. We're about to add one of these too. Look at this thing set. This thing is just dying to separate like this, Ben.
It's ready.
It needs one good old bracket on the back, and it will. That thing, it literally would separate this hard if I put that bracket on there. No lie. It 100% would. Oh no. What's the upper bar angle looking like? Yeah, it might not get that far, but it'd try. It'd try. Yeah, I mean, this thing's pretty nice. It's got the subframe connectors right there. All right, so here's the strategy. We got to take drive shaft, exhaust. Look at the nice cross member right here for the transmission. Way nice. We got to take the. Are we dropping the starter? Or are we leaving the starter?
Oh, you can leave the starter. I don't even know why I even listen to you.
How do you get it? Like, I take the starter off and I use this. How do you get the bolt out for the damn bell house or for the flex plate?
Never mind. We might have to take the starter.
Yeah, thank you. And then one thing I will say, hold on, I need a light to see. Guys at home, if you guys pay attention to my videos, you know I only run 4 bell housing bolts. So that's all you need. There's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no. Oh no, don't do it. Don't do it. I see another one up there. Oh, there's
Whoever put this car together, you suck.
no, they did a good job. This is one of the
suck.
Oh yeah, just for
About lost the dread.
There's definitely additional bolts. I think there might be 5. Might be the one top center one. Yeah. As long as you got dowels in here, and I'm not going to instruct people to do this because it's unsafe, but I mean, just watch what we do. As long as you got dowels in here and you have 4 bell housing bolts, you're really fine.
It's perfectly safe.
It's perfectly safe.
$44.
Dynamax bullets. All right, say no more.
They slide on right here, and then you have like a little turn down right here.
I don't know. Do we go with that, or do we leave the X and just slide them on right here?
You can. This is weight savings though.
Yeah, I mean, we're on a new Edge Mustang.
Savings. Think about it. Savings.
Nitrous car gets no help.
Maybe we should have our race version and our street version.
Yeah, so we'll just take this clamp.
Yeah.
And we go to the track. You can slide this exhaust off, reuse this clamp, slide the muffler on with the turn down, boom.
Done.
It's a quick 10-minute change.
No, like, silicone, no nothing. We ain't got no turbos, we ain't got no boost. We got to drop the car back down and take the battery out.
Bracket guys do it.
I will say, they did a good job. I mean, this is...
Oh, yeah, this is a quality done exhaust.
Yeah, I mean, it's sturdy. That's for sure. That's for sure.
Stainless steel, like, crazy like expensive.
No, it does its
$1,000
job.
But it sounds good and it does its good job. And look, it's even TIG welded back here.
Look at the nice, diff cover with the
Oh yeah.
Well, you put preload on
The caps.
on the
I'm trying
caps.
to push them out. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's the perfect launch. That's what the thing's going to be
It's all
doing,
welded up too. So
and it is welded up.
Look, they use little rubber things where it goes through the floor.
Oh yeah, they put grommet. This is probably the first car I ever bought with a grommet on it. Look at the fuel pump. Nice Holley fuel pump. Look at the filters on it. Oh,
Done
wow. Wow. Look at the fuel line. Look at how nice. Look at it. Zip tied up.
Look,
Oh.
they used a 90-degree here and like took a nice turn instead of just like.
Look at this, guys. Look at this. Zip tied up. Ben, did you stop by their house and get some zip tie? Ben's the king of zip tying fuel lines together.
Ben gave him an instructional video.
I did. I provided them a. Nice
Look at that.
video.
Transmission cooler lines. Look at them zip tied together. Look at this. Wow. Wow. This is great to see, folks at home.
Look,
All right. Whoever built this car, you don't suck. I take it back.
You don't. Yeah, look at that.
They went through it and took out the crash bar and all that stupid weight.
I mean,
Savings.
Yeah. Nitrous car.
What does
you
it feel?
really have to do the savings.
it's all about the savings. And it's V8 nasty over here with Phil Black Belt Performance today.
It's a
CPT not a thing over in this corner
well-known
now.
fact. Cannot have a fast nitrous car unless it's light.
Or you got like a heavy ass car, street car, 959, billet Pat Musey, like everyone in the comment section says. You can go out there and run like 5.0s, be like, hell yeah, brother, fucking nitrous. I said the F word. Hell yeah, brother, nitrous. I said it without the F word there.
It would like idle to the point, like it idle out to the road and then it like chunk a push rod or something.
Push rod fist.
All right, well, I guess we're gonna get to work. I'll put a new battery in here. Phil, we're gonna time lapse it. Are we gonna do one giant time lapse to have this whole thing out? All right, so here's our strategy. Drop the car, undo the battery. I'll work, you work on the exhaust and starter. I'll get started on the drive shaft, and then we'll go after the converter and the bell housing bolts. And then we should have it out. And then it is probably not time to bring it up to Wicked Performance. I don't know. If we get it out in 30 minutes, I might be able to bring it to Jason Wicker today.
You should pop the pump out of it and look at it. Just look at the pump.
Just look at it?
Look at it.
I don't think it's a
Like,
pump issue because
Are you kidding me? That
I
thing
put a
sounds like...
brand new. I put a brand new FTI pump in mine and it did the same. It made the same noise.
But
That
it's
thing
definitely a
sound-
pump issue.
That thing sounds like it's got a wing and
Tell me I
blower.
spent
I'm
$400
not
on a
talking
pump.
about the noise. I'm talking about what it's doing.
Oh, it's got no pressure.
It goes into gear real slow. It's
And
like-
it shifts slow as hell. It doesn't slip once it's in gear. It just goes into the gear shitty. You turned a 3-speed 400 into a 2-speed 400 with only first and second. You did it backwards.
I did it backwards.
You know, like Mark Mickey is the king of transmissions. You're Mick Markey. That's who you are.
Did you check the blue hole?
No, but from the way it's coming
checking
out,
now.
from the way it's coming out, it looks like there's none in it.
Yeah.
Like there's just no fluid in that.
Yeah, that's why it'll do that sometimes too. Sometimes. Like
It-
the issue you're having is
Was that like all the circuits would fill up and there's no fluid left in the pan?
yeah.
What do you just dump a
I'd
bunch of
yank
fluid
the
in
pan,
it?
I'd yank the pan down and check and look and see what it looks like as there's metal or clutch or stuff, and then if there's nothing, then I'd just fill it back up with like hydraulic fluid.
Well, what we could do at this point right now is we could put the drive shaft back in it, like the 4 bolts.
The trans doesn't even. I mean, the fluid doesn't
No,
even.
well,
burn.
we don't even need to put any exhaust. All we've done this far was take that one bell housing bolt out that we normally don't use, and we took the exhaust off. We think the drive shaft is a little bit long.
these are 12 by 12s.
We think.
Yeah, the drive shaft is a little bit long. Whether it's got a 4L80 yoke or, and this, I mean, this is no big deal. We'll get this cut down. But you can't get it out because generally, like, you'd have it here and then you'd shove the drive shaft, like, up in the transmission.
Grace is that it's a Mustang, and when you put the car on the ground, it's going to pull it out of the transmission.
Yeah.
Try and push it in.
Where'd your?
So maybe, I mean, it's probably not going to hurt anything
No.
unless it had all of this separation.
Yeah.
If it had all of this separation, it would be hurt.
Where's your bolts for the?
I got them sitting right here.
12 by 12s.
Yeah. So,
12 point.
I don't know. Hey, more fluid's coming out of it now. Maybe it's just tipped forward. I think it is just tipped forward.
Here, do this. Yeah.
Yeah, that.
Not very full.
Yeah, that because this dipstick barely goes in.
Yeah, this should be rushing out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This could be a possibility. Could be. I don't know. What you think, that wine could just be because there's no fluid and it was cavitating?
Yeah, and sometimes they make a little bit of noise. I've noticed it's been making more noise lately, like just because maybe it's dry.
Yeah. They don't make the good noise when they're dry. You want to keep them nice and wet.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. Macaroni and cheese noises.
Okay. I don't know. That's like, it's not an impressive stream, but it's steady.
Yeah, but I mean, so far maybe.
That's what my
a quart's come out
urologist
of
said.
Not even a quart's come out of there yet.
Suspicious. I think we should cut this drive shaft down like maybe a ½ inch, just in case we get some separation.
Just cut the yoke.
Or we could cut the yoke. Well, I mean,
You could.
yeah, you could. Is that what you want
I
to
was
do?
saying that as a joke, but I didn't really.
I mean,
think
you
was gonna
can
run
cut
with
the
it,
yoke.
but
I mean,
yeah.
if you don't
Yeah.
want to go and
Let's
cut
cut
the
the yoke.
drive shaft, I mean, you take like a 3/4 an inch off of the yoke, and that would give you. I mean, you'd be able to stick it in there deeper. I mean, 3/4 an inch is a lot at 100 miles an hour.
It's enough to mess you up.
Yeah, now that you're saying it, that's not an impressive stream. It's a very tiny stream. Not much girth to that stream. All right, so we are underneath here. Nice billet valve body. I think we found the issue. There's some O-rings on the pickup, and they were missing. And the bolt, this bolt right here that holds the filter on, was off, and the deep pan, I'm sure the filter was sitting on the bottom of the deep pan.
It was in the magnet.
And there was no way for it to pick up any fluid because it was trying to pick up, and there was an opening leaking out right there.
Yeah.
So
The pan doesn't look too awful bad. I don't
what is like the side effect of running bad fluid, or running like it low? Like essentially it was running, there was no fluid going through it.
It was like poking a hole in your straw.
I
Sucking half drink, half water.
I probably should have checked it as soon as we got it back, huh? That would have been who of me.
Oh, there's something else. Oh, what is
Oh, whoa, hold on, we found more.
this? Okay, there's the pumps. That's the spacer.
That's not supposed to be in here.
Oh, here, wash your head. You don't want to drip on you. So that looks like the piece that's supposed to space this guy down.
What is all that stuff?
I don't know. It looks like maybe band or.
Look, there's a bunch of stuff on the magnet right there.
Yeah.
Look at all this in the corner right here. Is that just band?
Could be.
I think it probably needs to come out.
It probably does.
Yeah, we'll probably just pull it out. I think there's something minor.
Oh, no. You know what that is?
What? It's not round. What the hell is that?
It's like, oh, I bet that's one of those seals. That's like it's a weird, like the servo, the servo on the side of the transmission.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Those two sealing rings.
Yeah.
That's that. So like, I guess it just, you gotta be real meticulous, real careful when you put that stuff in, or else you'll crack it like that.
Yeah. No, and Tyler and the guys we got the car from, they didn't purchase this, or sorry, they didn't build this. They purchased the transmission. But I think
Probably take it out.
yeah, the best thing to do is take it out, and then look at this got internal brake though. It's a nice valve body on there.
Yeah, no, that's what I was telling Phil. It's internal brake. It's super nice.
So all right, well we'll get to tearing it out. All right, so things on the to-do list: different yoke, shortened drive shaft, transmission rebuild, and then we should be all right. All right, guys, here we are. Got transmission out. There's the flex plate. Got some nice stainless headers on there. Transmission's out, converter's out. We're gonna run this up to Jason Wicker, Wicked Performance, And we're gonna run this up, and Phil's got a 400 that needs to go up there to him, and we'll get everything all checked out. He'll give it his blessing, we'll stick it back in the car, and then we'll do some nitrous racing. Just like the good old days, Ben.
Yeah.
When's the last time you went nitrous racing?
It's been a while.
It has been a while?
Yeah.
What was your nitrous car?
LT1 Camaro.
LT1. Hell yeah, brother.
It's actually making a comeback nowadays.
The LT1 Camaro?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tick? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
I mean, he's got a small block. He doesn't have an LT, so
That's all it is.
You know, it's small block LT.
Yeah.
Potato, potato.
That's what they all are.
This thing's a small block too, if we really get down to it. So.
Mine still had OptiSpark on it, but.
Oh hell yeah, OptiSpark! Everyone, if you want to go to laugh, go to Summit Racing and go click on the MSD OptiSpark and read the what is it? Read the reviews on it.
Yeah.
They're quite comical. So, well, I'm gonna get to running. We got to run up to Raleigh here in rush hour and get this transmission and that one up there to Jason Wicker. We'll get it all gone through. About an hour with me, Ben, and Phil working on it. We had it out and we were goofing off, messing around, and Phil started working on a Honda halfway through. So, he did. I'm just calling it as I see it, Bo.
I'm just trying to get a car out.
We got to get prepared for our field trip tomorrow. Yeah. We got a big field trip tomorrow, going to pick up another car and bring it back here to Ellis Nasty. So that's what we got going on. Everyone, be sure to go to ellisnasty.com and get you some merch. We got a brand new shirt out right now for Forrest, Scarlet Fever shirt. And yeah, we're going to get this thing ready to roll and maybe do some no preparation with it. So
Gonna flow the nitrous system and get all that stuff checked out.
we need to get a big old vacuum pump on here and just go like straight up 959 Pat Musey on this thing.
Hey, the vacuum pumps pick up like 30, 40 horsepower on these things.
Then we need it. If anyone's got an old vacuum pump laying around for an LS, just send it my way. I'll take it.
GZ.
If you understand, you know.